Survival games have captivated players with their immersive and challenging experiences, testing their resourcefulness and resilience in the face of adversity. From enduring harsh wilderness to battling supernatural threats, these games offer a diverse range of scenarios that push players to their limits. In this video, we'll delve into the best survival games across various platforms, highlighting their unique features, gameplay mechanics, and the reasons why they stand out in this captivating genre. Starting off at number 10 is Pacific Drive. Pacific Drive excels as a survival game by uniquely intertwining your survival with the survival of your car. Unlike other traditional survival games where you manage hunger, thirst, and shelter, here your car is your lifeline. It isn't just a means of transportation, it's your most important asset, demanding constant care and attention. You must scavenge for fuel, repair parts, and perform upgrades to keep it running amidst the hazardous Olympic exclusion zone. The game emphasizes resource management, forcing you to prioritize essential repairs and upgrades over other luxuries. Environmental hazards like radiation storms and anomalies constantly threaten your car's integrity, demanding quick thinking and strategic driving. Navigating the treacherous terrains and managing your car's limited storage space adds another layer of challenge. Plus, every journey is a risk, as damage to your car can lead to resource loss and hinder your progress. Survival in this game is not just about staying alive, but about keeping your mechanical companion strong and running, making it a fresh and engaging take on the survival genre. Next over at number 9 is Enshrouded. Enshrouded excels as a survival game by placing a strong emphasis on the core elements that define the genre. Players are thrust into the perilous world of Embervale with nothing but their wits and the will to survive. The game masterfully incorporates classic survival mechanics such as resource gathering, crafting, and base building, which are essential for weathering the harsh environments and fending off the dangers that lurk in the shadows. One of the standout features that enhances the survival aspect is the presence of the Shroud, a mysterious and deadly fog that blankets certain areas of the map. This mechanic introduces a unique challenge, as players must carefully manage their time within the Shroud, scavenging for resources and exploring its secrets before the encroaching darkness consumes them. This adds a layer of tension and urgency to the gameplay, forcing players to be strategic in their exploration and resource gathering. Furthermore, Enshrouded offers a robust crafting system that allows players to create a wide array of tools, weapons, armor, and structures. This empowers them to become self-sufficient and adapt to the ever-changing challenges of the environment. Now at number 8 is Abiotic Factor. Abiotic Factor is a thrilling survival game that plunges players into a perilous underground research facility teeming with paranormal anomalies, military conflicts, and interdimensional threats. As brilliant scientists trapped in this chaotic environment, players must harness their ingenuity and resourcefulness to overcome the myriad challenges that await them. The game masterfully incorporates classic survival mechanics such as hunger, thirst, sleep, and crafting, while introducing unique twists that set it apart from other titles in the genre. Players must scavenge for resources, craft essential tools and equipment, and fortify their base to withstand the relentless onslaught of dangers lurking within the facility. What truly elevates Abiotic Factor is its immersive and engaging world. The sprawling subterranean complex is meticulously crafted, offering a diverse range of environments to explore, from eerie laboratories to treacherous maintenance shafts. The game's narrative unfolds through environmental storytelling, cryptic messages, and unsettling encounters, keeping players on the edge of their seats as they unravel the mysteries behind the facility's downfall. Next over at number 7 is Nightingale. Nightingale distinguishes itself within the survival genre by placing a strong emphasis on core survival mechanics while weaving in a unique gas lamp fantasy setting. Players aren't simply dropped into a world to fend for themselves. They must actively engage with the environment to thrive. Resource management is crucial, as players must gather, craft, and utilize resources to build shelter, create tools, and prepare for the dangers that lurk. The game's crafting system is robust, allowing for the creation of a wide array of items, from basic necessities to complex machinery and magical artifacts. Exploration is also key, as players venture through diverse realms, each with its own challenges and opportunities, discovering new resources, encountering strange creatures, and uncovering the secrets of the Fey realms. What sets Nightingale apart is its focus on realism within its fantastical setting. Players must contend with realistic survival needs, such as hunger, thirst, and exposure, while also navigating the dangers of a world touched by magic. Moving on to number 6 is Sons of the Forest. Sons of the Forest excels as a survival game by immersing players in a hostile and dynamic environment where every decision matters. Resource management is crucial, as players must scavenge for food, water, and building materials while contending with the changing seasons and their impact on the island's flora and fauna. The crafting system allows for the creation of essential tools, weapons, and shelter, encouraging players to adapt to their surroundings and utilize available resources effectively. Base building is a core element, providing a sense of security and progression as players construct fortifications to fend off the island's dangers. The game's survival mechanics extend beyond basic needs, with players needing to monitor their stamina, health, and even mental state. Sleep is essential for restoring energy, while maintaining a balanced diet improves overall resilience. The presence of dynamic weather and a day-night cycle further complicates survival, forcing players to plan their activities and adapt to changing conditions. Next on to number 5 is Bellwright. Bellwright excels as a survival game by weaving together crucial survival mechanics with city building and RPG elements. Resource management is paramount, requiring players to constantly gather and manage food, wood, stone, and other vital materials to craft tools, construct shelters, and fuel their burgeoning settlement. The harsh medieval environment presents constant challenges, from unpredictable weather and dangerous wildlife to the ever-present threat of bandits, demanding adaptation and resilience. Maintaining the player character's health and well-being is crucial, requiring careful management of hunger, thirst, fatigue, and the treatment of injuries and illnesses. Starting with rudimentary tools, players must progressively craft better equipment and structures to enhance their survival odds, including building sturdy shelters, forging weapons and armor, and creating essential everyday items. Beyond individual survival, Bellwright incorporates a vital community aspect, tasking players with ensuring the well-being of their villagers by providing food, shelter, and protection, while also assigning tasks to contribute to the settlement's overall growth. Next on to number 4 is Frostpunk 2. Frostpunk 2 masterfully builds upon its predecessor's foundation, delivering an even more intense and nuanced survival experience. The core gameplay loop revolves around managing a city in a perpetual winter, where the environment is a constant threat. Players must strategically allocate resources like coal, food, and wood to ensure the survival of their citizens. This involves constructing and upgrading buildings, researching new technologies, and enacting laws to maintain order and productivity. What sets Frostpunk 2 apart is the depth of its survival mechanics. The game introduces a complex web of interconnected systems where every decision has far-reaching consequences. For instance, prioritizing coal production might lead to increased pollution and discontent among the population, while focusing on food production could leave the city vulnerable to freezing temperatures. Players must constantly weigh these trade-offs, making difficult choices that often have moral implications. The game also excels in creating a sense of urgency and desperation. Blizzards, storms, and other environmental catastrophes can strike at any moment, forcing players to react quickly and adapt their strategies. This constant pressure keeps the gameplay engaging and ensures that survival never feels guaranteed. Now, next over at number 3 is Stalker 2. Stalker 2, Heart of Chernobyl, distinguishes itself as a premier survival game by meticulously crafting a hostile and unforgiving exclusion zone where survival is a constant, arduous struggle. Its core strength lies in the depth and interconnectedness of its survival mechanics, demanding players to carefully manage resources, health, and equipment. Scavenging becomes the crucial activity, requiring players to meticulously search for food, water, and medical supplies while simultaneously contending with the ever-present dangers of radiation, unpredictable anomalies, and aggressive creatures. The dynamic weather system and day-night cycle further amplify the survival challenge, forcing players to adapt to constantly shifting conditions and plan their excursions accordingly. Additionally, Stalker 2's focus on realism means that injuries and ailments must be treated properly, and neglecting them can have serious consequences. This dynamic, living world, with its shifting anomalies, mutant behaviours, and faction conflicts, demands constant adaptation, making each playthrough a unique and challenging fight for survival against the unforgiving zone. Now, moving on to number 2 is Once Human. Once Human distinguishes itself in the survival genre through its unique blend of supernatural elements and classic survival mechanics. The game plunges players into a post-apocalyptic world where an alien substance, stardust, has warped reality, creating monstrous creatures and environmental hazards. This supernatural twist adds a layer of unpredictability and danger beyond typical survival challenges. Players must manage traditional needs like hunger, thirst, and shelter, while also contending with the effects of stardust, which can impact sanity and introduce strange anomalies. The environment itself is a dynamic threat, with polluted resources and unpredictable weather patterns forcing players to constantly adapt. Furthermore, Once Human emphasizes player interaction, encouraging cooperation to overcome the harsh world. Teaming up to build settlements, defend against threats, and explore the mysteries of the stardust-infected world enhances the survival experience, making it more engaging and dynamic than solo ventures. Now, down to number 1 is Palworld. Beyond the automation of base tasks, pals in Palworld directly impact your character's survival in more immediate ways. Many pals possess unique abilities that aid in exploration and resource gathering. Some can fly, allowing you to traverse the world quickly and reach otherwise inaccessible areas. Others might have skills that enhance mining or logging, making resource acquisition more efficient. This encourages players to not only collect pals for base management, but also curate a team for adventuring, adding another layer of strategic decision-making. Furthermore, Palworld incorporates survival challenges that go beyond basic needs. Plus, the harsh weather conditions, dangerous environments, and aggressive wild pals pose constant threats. Here's where pals become crucial for defense and survival. Their combat abilities become essential for fending off predators and tackling challenging dungeons. Some pals even have skills that provide environmental protection, such as shielding you from extreme heat or cold. This makes your pal team an indispensable part of your survival strategy, turning them from mere helpers into vital companions in your struggle to thrive in Palworld's diverse and often perilous landscape.